Hey, it's Jake Mace, the vegan athlete, and I'm here in my backyard, and it's January 22nd or something, and it's 2015. And we're gonna plant some really cool stuff today. We're gonna plant some cherry of the Rio Grande, some Suriname cherry, and also some guava, 3 different kinds of guava. I got the extreme hookup from Greg Peterson at urbanfarm.org. I went to visit Greg today, this morning, at his pop-up fruit tree nursery, and it was really fantastic. He had tons of deciduous trees, vines, and bushes, and he gave me the extreme hookup. So look what we got here. We've got this guy right here, which is a cherry of the Rio Grande. We got 2 of those. We've got this one right here, which is a Suriname cherry. And we've got some little guavas. This guava is called a diamond guava. You guys, I would suggest open a second window right now in your browser and Google search all these guys. This one's called a Hawaiian white guava. And this one here is called an Indian red guava. I really don't have any knowledge about guavas, but I'm a school of hard knocks kind of guy. So I'm gonna plant them and see how they do. I already have one Indian cream guava planted in its first season. So here's my plan today. I'm not an expert who knows the right pH and the right all this stuff in the soil to make these things work. It's Phoenix, Arizona. We get really hot in the summer. We do have about 1 freeze for about a couple days every winter. So I'm gonna plant these guys in different locations, and we're gonna do an experiment together and see if they make it over the next year, 2, 3, 10, whatever. I'm gonna put some of them in the ground with a really good mix of native soil, sand, compost, azomite, rock dust minerals, and then I'm gonna put a couple in my raised bed with a lot more compost, and I'm gonna see which one does better. And this little guy is gonna help me plant them. So, I really encourage you guys to do 2 things. 1, go to urbanfarm.org and check out Greg Peterson's site. He's been urban gardening in the Phoenix area for like 25 years. He knows everything about edible urban gardening, trees, bushes, vines, and the like. And you can download off his website, urbanfarm.org, a really cool thing. It's a spring and fall planting guide. It will tell you exactly when to plant different plants like broccoli and spinach and beans and things. And I used that when I first got started gardening. I used his planting guide to know when do you plant greens, when do you plant beans, when do you plant cauliflower, etc., etc. Go to urbanfarm.org, check it out. He really gave me the extreme hookup with these plants today. So I've gotten a couple of tropicals already, cherry of the Rio Grande, from Seamus O'Leary's tropical trees. So also check out Seamus O'Leary's tropical trees. He's in the west part of Phoenix, and he has a really cool Facebook page with tens of thousands of followers. So check out Seamus as well. So the first thing I've done is I've gotten my hole. See that, Grant? Does that look good?
Yeah.
Okay. And we got the cherry of the Rio Grande in there. Let's go to the next location. I'm gonna try a little bit of companion planting here and exercise some permaculture and see if a guamuchil tree goes well with a Suriname cherry. So I'm gonna put the Suriname cherry right here and see how that grows on the pond. Let's go that way. You lead the way, my man. Over here, we're trying a kumquat and also a jabuticaba. A jabuticaba. A Brazilian grape, it's called. Thanks, Grant. Grant, that is perfect. Let's put one of the guavas in here. So we're gonna take this guy and let's put the, which one should we do?
This one.
You wanna put this one here?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that? Why do you think that?
Maybe it's not the best spot, because look, they're so near a bush, it's in the street.
That's true. Think that they'll talk together when I plant them together?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try this one here. Let's take your advice. Take your shovel and follow me. This way. This way. Then I'm gonna take one of these guavas. I might take the Hawaiian one and put the Hawaiian white right here because this will get some diffused light in the summer and it's kind of a nice little area by the river. Maybe it'll get some good humidity like the Hawaiians. I don't know. Then let's take these 2 guys and move this way. And let's experiment with one of the Cherry of the Rio Grande and the Indian red guava inside the raised bed. I'll show you. We are. And I'm gonna put the Cherry of the Rio Grande there and the Indian red guava there. Look good? Okay, follow me. Let's go get the soil. So what I do is I first dig my hole right there. It's just a small one for this guy. It's already small. And then I lay some really good compost in the bottom so it helps to soften up the clay. Okay, you stand over here. And I'm gonna stand over here. Okay, now what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna take this bucket over here and put this next to Grant. Now Grant, I want you to take your shovel and dig in there and throw 2 shovelfuls of sand in there. So this is our sand. He's gonna throw that sand inside there. It's gonna help with some drainage and allow the plants to have roots that stem all the way down into the ground. What do you think?
Can I mix it?
Do it. Here, let me dump some in for you. Ready? Oh, I'm sorry. Mix it up. Child labor.
It needs to be mixed up, right?
Okay, let's trade for a second. Let's teamwork. You hold this. Hold it really carefully. And I also normally put in some gypsum and rock dust minerals, the azomite rock dust minerals. And that way it has lots of mineral content in there too. Now, let's take this out of the pot and see what happens.
You might find some worms, like before.
That's true. Grab that. Can you put it in the box for me? And then I'm gonna stick this guy right down in here. And then, Grant, one more shovelful and that should be good. Perfect. Now, can you lift that?
No.
Okay, I'll do it. Whatever. I'm gonna backfill this guy in here.
Don't we have to put some water in?
We do at the end. Very smart.
It says garden time.
It does. And you are good at reading. What else does it say? Mix a little bit of native soil in there.
Potting soil.
Potting. Say it.
Planting soil.
Soil, you got it. That's very close. Nice job.
Yeah.
Now one really important thing we do at the end, once we have it all backfilled in, is I have leaves and mulch and wood chips. And I take all this mulch and leaves and I spread it out inside here. Normally I use wood chips, but I don't have any right now, so I'm just using a bunch of leaves from my neighbors. I really encourage you guys, if you're doing an edible landscape, make sure all your neighbors give you their leaves. And you can even go over and help them pick them up. Good job. Okay, follow me. All right, I'm gonna go plant the other guys and I'll come back to you guys in 5 minutes. I'm here with my lovely assistant, Grant. And he's holding on to the plants. I got my raised bed full of incredible soil. We have coconut coir in here and azomite rock dust minerals, and we have worm castings, and we have really good compost. Half of it I made myself on site, half that I got from Western Organics downtown, a company called Growwell. And we're going to add in some native soil because I just feel like these plants are gonna need a little bit more of the native soil in here.
This one's soft, this one's bumpy.
What does that mean?
Well, I felt this one is soft and I felt this one is bumpy.
Which one do you like better?
The soft one.
Now we're gonna add some sand in here.
I hope we find some worms.
Yeah.
If we don't find any worms, that won't be good.
It's good when there's worms, right?
Yeah.
I agree. Now I'm gonna mix this up so there's some native soil mixed with the sand, mixed with the compost. Now, let me have that one.
The soft one. Right.
Soft. This is your favorite?
Yep. What is it called anyway? I forget the name.
Say cherry
Cherry.
of the Rio Grande.
Cherry of the Rio Grande.
Say grande. Okay, we're gonna backfill some of this in here. A little bit of compost in there. So this would be a cool experiment to see which ones do better. The ones in the raised bed with a lot more compost, or the ones in the ground. And we'll see what happens in about a year. Thank you. Nice job. Dude, that looks so good. Okay, thank you. Let's throw this one in there too.
We found the worm on the bottom.
So this one looks like it's the Indian red guava. And then we'll backfill some of the soil inside here. Grant, put a shovel full of that clay in there. Throw it around it in a circle around. Okay, keep it going. One more shovel full. Good job. Can you throw one more shovel full around this one? Alright, Grant, that's good. Let's put the rest all soil and compost. Now, once I have these guys planted, we're gonna add the leaves on top. So Grant, get here with your hands and put leaves around them.
What about the shovel?
If you want to. Try your hands.
I don't want to get my hands.
Keep scooping.
Okay.
Here, hold your shovel down there. Put it in there. Yeah, right on top of the lead. That's how you do it. Okay, good, right there.
We're gonna plant some. We have to plant 2 more tomorrow.
You think so?
Yeah.
So now we've got this heavily mulched in here.
Are you even filming me?
And now what I'll do is I'll reserve this part here for some greens. Maybe some broccoli or cauliflower or something. I got my grapevine there. And I got my guava and Rio Grande there.
We could plant a baby, we can plant a tomato plant.
That's a good idea. If you like red tomatoes, yellow tomatoes, or green tomatoes.
Let's make 3 holes tomorrow and the green and red and what's that color?
How about we put some purple tomatoes?
Sure.
All right, high five, let's do it. Nice.
High five.
Here's my little cherry of the Rio Grande. The most important thing to do right after you plant a new plant is to water it right away. And so what I do is I spray it. I spray all the mulch on top just to get it all wet so that it stays on the ground. Then I turn the hose, yeah, keep it going. Do it. Spray it. Spray it.
Hi.
How about just like that? Perfect. Now let me see it. Oh my God. All right, let me see. Now we'll turn it down really low. And then once we spray all the mulch down, we turn it down to a really low setting and just lay the hose in it and lay it there for about 5-10 minutes so it kind of slow deep waters the new plant's roots, and that will encourage the roots to grow deep, 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 which will keep them cool in the summertime. I'm gonna go complete this exact same process, the sand, compost, native soil, azomite rock dust minerals, worm casting solution in my other holes, mulch heavily on the top, spray the mulch, slow water the new plant, and once I've done that, I'm ready for the spring, and it's time to see if these guys make it. And I'll check back in with you and we'll do a little progress report on if the plants in the ground or the plants in the raised bed are doing better. Check out urbanfarm.org, sign up for Greg Peterson's planting calendar, and I'll see you guys next time.